watched the show before, here is the protocol, right? So at the very top of the show, I always give upcoming events, resources, job postings, and so forth. So at the beginning of the show, I always just give that information. So if you don't have a pen, a piece of pencil, a paper, I need you to grab it, all right? I need you to grab an envelope, a piece of paper from off the side of the table, or something to write with and something to write on, because I have a lot of information to give you this morning and, well, this afternoon, because it is 12 o'clock officially. But I have a lot of information to give, so we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to dive right into all this information. I got a good stack. I need y'all to understand. I be searching for stuff, okay? So I got a good stack of information that I can give you guys today. So make sure you grab your pens, some paper, and we're going to take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, I'm gonna dive into this, all right? It's your girl, Keisha B. Keep it locked right here.
Justice for Mario Willis. Truth. Facts. Evidence. Matter. Log into justiceformariowillis.com. Read for yourself.
Is arthritis, rheumatism, inflammation holding you back? Even ladies' menstrual cycle pain? Order Hurt No More. It's all natural and it works fast. Go to 86pain.com.
I played in the NFL back in the 60s. We could have used Hurt No More after every game. I could have used something to relieve my pain.
If you've got pain, I've got the answer. Hurt No More. Wherever the pain is, it'll grab it fast.
86 to Pain. Go to 86pain.com.
Have you ever wanted your own TV show? Have you dreamed of showcasing your talent for the world to see? Well, now you can. Have your own TV show. You can have your own 30-minute show. Not only will you be seen in the Detroit area, but you can be viewed worldwide. For more information, call 313-868-6612. Visit our studios and receive a free TV interview to promote your business, church, or organization by appointment only.
Welcome back to the Highland Park Spotlight. I am your host, Keisha B. And like I promised, I have a lot of information to give you this morning. So first off, if you did not know, the mayor is doing coffee and conversations at Dunkin' Donuts. And today was the jump off, right? And it was such a great turnout. It's every second Wednesday of each month at 10 o'clock in the morning from 10 a.m. to 11. And then also she has a second from 5 to 6. For those who can't join her in the morning, you can come out in the evening. So Coffee and Conversations is happening today. It happened at 10 a.m. to 11. Well, it actually ran over a little bit. But she'll be back at Dunkin' Donuts on Woodward 15109 Woodward Avenue at 5 o'clock. So if you guys want to come out, sit down with the mayor, have a conversation, drink some coffee, talk to her about your concerns. She's really big on engaging the community, and this is the jump off for her event. So Coffee and Conversations is every second Wednesday of the month, and she will be at Dunkin' Donuts today at 5 o'clock. Next, Focus Hope is doing a food distribution Saturday, May 13th. Now, this one is not in Highland Park. So, unfortunately, this one is not in Highland Park. I'm going to say that again. Reason being is because the one that's going to happen in Highland Park will be in September, okay? But May 13th, which is a Saturday, at the Lincoln Park Community Center. They will have a free food distribution from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. There is no registration needed. It's open to everyone, so it doesn't matter which community you live in. You're able to take advantage of this opportunity. So again, it's going to be Saturday, May 13th at the Lincoln Park Community Center. The address is 3525 Dix Highway in Lincoln Park, Michigan. So that is again for the free food distribution through Focus Hope. Hopefully y'all can get that cheese, because I'm going to tell y'all now, that cheese make the best mac and cheese. Oh my God, that, man, look, and it ain't even as big as it used to be anymore. But we're gonna keep going. So the next event coming up is the Highland Park annual Michigan Week Parade. Now, what was that, last month? Yep, last month we had Sydney from the actual owner of Parker Pride Alumni Association, Sydney Spike, who was on the phone with us here in the studio in regards to the Highland Park annual Michigan Week Parade. That is coming up on Saturday, May 20th from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. So if you're able to come out and join the festivities, please do so. Apparently, we are the only city in the state of Michigan that actually still continues to do the parade. So why not be a part of something that's as monumental as that? It's going to start at Hamilton and Tuxedo and work its way down to the Reggie McKenzie Field, which is located at 10 Pickin. So come out, join the festivities. Again, that's May 20th from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Next, I have been waiting on this, and I can't wait till the day. So Highland Park Police Department and the Highland Park Fire Department has teamed up to play basketball. All right. Now, basketball. Yep. For the Highland Park versus Highland Park. So residents of Highland Park. So this is going to be an amazing game. I am so looking forward to it. It's going to be May 26th at 12 p.m. It's the big game tournament. It will be at the rec center. So it's going to be at the Ernest T. Ford Rec Center located at 10 Pickin on May 26th at 12 p.m. We are still looking for people to represent Highland Park. So if you are a current Highland Parker or a former Highland Parker, please, please, please register to play in this game. We're looking for a total of 12 players because y'all going to interchange. You know how we do with teams, okay? So everybody can get some time on the floor. But also, this is just going to be a great opportunity for the police and fire departments to really have an opportunity to mess around with the Highland Park residents. Y'all get a chance to build that community element, to have that community engagement, and I think this is going to be so funny and so fun, and I'm so looking forward to it. So if you're interested in participating, please email info, I-N-F-O, at highlandparkmi.gov. Please do not forget the MI, okay? Because I've had a couple people tell me they were trying to register but forgot the MI in the email. So again, that email is info at highlandparkmi.gov. Ooh, I got a lot. All right, next. The Real Women Talk presents Mind, Body, and Soul Conference, which is May 27th here in Highland Park. At Healing Springs Missionary Baptist Church. The tickets are $25. Lunch is provided, and it's from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. To purchase tickets, please call 313-850-9938. Again, this is for the Mind, Body, and Soul Conference. The speakers are Dominique Matthews, Tia Bakelum, and Reverend Brenda Smith. So if you guys want to participate in this is going to be an amazing conference at Healing Springs Missionary Baptist Church. Again, tickets are $25. And to purchase tickets, please call 313-850-9938. Next, chat with the chief. So the past to Chat with the Chiefs has been really, really good. We've had a lot of residents come out and just express their concerns. The chief was actually able to give some insight and some transparency in regards to the department, and it was really, really good. So the next one is going to be May 31st, which is a Wednesday. So again, it's the last Wednesday of each month. So this one is going to be May 31st. It's going to be located at the headquarters, 13233 Hamilton Avenue. It's going to start at 6. We say 6 to 8 just to kind of give it a good window, but sometimes it does cut way shorter than that. However, this is an opportunity to come out, chat with the chief, express your concerns, ask questions, learn about the different things that's taking place, because there's been a huge difference in the police department, and it's a good difference, right? So community engagement has been very big on their end. Shout out to the fire department because they actually had their open house, which was pretty good. It was a good turnout. Shout out to the mayor because she also had her walk the city with the mayor that also started this month. So there's a lot of things happening, especially during the summer months. During the spring, summer months, she's going to be way active in the community. So there are some positions open within the city of Highland Park. First, there are seasonal DPW maintenance workers. So the city of Highland Park is hiring for seasonal DPW maintenance workers. It started in April, but it works its way into October. So if you're interested, please call 313-252-0050, extension 241. Again, that phone number is 313-252-0050, extension 241, and that is for the seasonal DPW maintenance worker. The police department and the fire department is hiring. All right. So the city of Highland Park is hiring in all aspects. So if you know anyone that's interested in being a police officer, please have them reach out. If you know anybody that's interested in being a firefighter, have them reach out. Okay. If you reside here in Highland Park, hey, look, why not help with your area, right? You live in an area, why not help police it? Why not help be a person that can be on call to help fight fires and be part of the safety team here? So those opportunities are available. I would go all in detail, but all of this is online. And if you have not signed up for the email and text updates, I would tell you to do so, okay? Because I send this stuff out via email and text updates through the system. And look, me wasting my breath saying all of this, I ain't got to go through all the detail because you would get it. All right. So sign up for email and text updates via the website. If you go to www.highlandparkmi.gov, you will be able to sign up via top right corner and click on email and text updates. All right. Next, the Boys and Girls Club here in Highland Park. They actually have some programs that's going right now. The cost for the membership per year is $50. Oh, that's pretty good. So, $50 for a year is the membership cost for the Boys and Girls Club. The programs that they offer are Smart Girls, Passport to Manhood, the Power Hour, after school homework help, sports, arts, cooking club. That's pretty good. They teach the kids how to cook. Because, man, there's some people out here that's grown and don't know how to make some chicken or something, some rice, But, all right, esports, computers, yoga, dance, healthy habits. So all of these things are different programs that the Boys and Girls Club offer. They are open from Mondays through Fridays from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. They must be between the ages of 6 and 18. If you're interested, please call 313-868-8450. This is for the Boys and Girls Club on 24 Ferris Street in Highland Park. So again, that phone number is 313-868-8450. Get y'all kids active in the program during the summer. Let them do some things, learn some things. It's a good thing. All right, so next is the Michigan Reconnect. This is free in-district tuition. So you're able to attend college. This is for residents 25 and over. The state of Michigan has announced
a new scholarship program to make college education more affordable and accessible to all residents. So in order to qualify for this program, you must be at least 25 years or older when you apply, be a Michigan resident and have lived in Michigan for a minimum of 1 year, have a high school diploma or GED, and have not yet completed any college degrees. So you can't have a college degree, but if you want to get a college degree, they're actually giving you free in-district tuition to go back to school. So you can get your associates, you can even possibly get a bachelor's, I don't know. But if you are interested, please go to, you can go to the website, which is the Michigan Reconnect, or you can email them at reconnect@wccnet.edu. Again, reconnect@wccnet.edu, or you can call customer care at 888-447-2687. Again, 888-447-2687 for the Michigan Reconnect program. This is a scholarship program for you to be able to get back to school. I thought I was done. I got 3 more. Work with me, y'all. So next is the Say Detroit Family Health Clinic. Shout out to them because they're doing a lot and they don't get the recognition that they deserve. But Say Detroit Health Clinic is a free clinic here in the city of Highland Park that is available to anyone who does not have health insurance, right? So regardless of if you have health insurance or not, you still need to be able to have access to quality health care. And they do that at the Say Detroit Health Clinic. They actually have a program for first-year babies, so first-time mothers or any caregiver, whether it's the mother, the father, the grandparents, or any other legal guardian. This program, they actually set up the baby's first year. So they offer free baby supplies and education. Clients learn to set goals for the baby's first year and work with the case manager for one-on-one help. So in order to participate, you must call to make an appointment. You would have to contact Alexis Harvey, who is the community health worker, and her phone number is 586-345-0225. Again, 586-345-0225. So this again is for the first year, strengthening your baby's first year at Say Detroit Health Clinic. Next, if you are a business owner here in the city of Highland Park and you are worried about any type of petty crime, please enroll in the Project Blue Light. Now, here's the thing. Some people don't like the fact that there's cameras, but it actually helps to deter crime. Reason being is because the camera, say you already have a camera system, the Highland Park Police Department can actually tap into that camera system and broadcast that back at the precinct. So the Project Blue Light is to help with any type of petty crime, whether you're worried about break-ins, whether you're worried about stuff happening around the area of your business. Please enroll in Project Blue Light. This was a partnership that was established between the Highland Park Police Department and the community back in 2021. So either they can install cameras for you or they can actually tap in to the current camera system that you have. So take advantage of the opportunities that are available to you. If you haven't joined the Highland Park Business Association, please do so, because we also have the Highland Park Business Association meetings that will happen on a quarterly, maybe twice a year basis. But Project Blue Light is a way to assist you. If you can actually have your feed go live to the department, why not take advantage of it, right? So in order to get involved in the program, you can actually go to the website, www.highlandparkmi.gov, and you will see the link for the Project Blue Light. The application is right there on the website. You can download it, fill it out, email it, fax it, mail it, however you want to do it. You can drop it off if you so choose. But get involved in the program. It doesn't take a whole lot, and it's very easy to do. So we are going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we have one of Highland Park's own right here in the studio with me. So we're going to take a commercial break, and we'll return right after this.
At the Detroit Water and Sewerage Department, we're working hard to protect pipes by cleaning public sewer lines to reduce flooding and speeding up the replacement of lead service lines. Protect your pipes with 3 easy tips. Pour grease into containers, toss wipes in the trash can, and check for running toilets, leaky pipes, and dripping faucets. For more tips, go to detroitmi.gov/protect pipes. DWSD, working hard to protect pipes for you. The Detroit Water and Sewerage Department is looking for motivated Detroiters to be a part of our team. We have opportunities for field services technicians, engineers, and customer service specialists with competitive pay and benefits. Make a real difference with the work you do every day. Join other Detroiters who are taking part protecting the pipes where we live, work, and play. Learn more and apply at detroitmi.gov/jobs. DWSD, working hard for you.
I'm Wayne County Treasurer Eric Sabri. We are living through unprecedented times with a global pandemic now approaching its 3rd year. As a result, the Michigan Homeowner Assistance Fund was created. This fund, administered by the state of Michigan, is designed to help homeowners cope with pandemic-related hardships, such as delinquent property taxes. See if you qualify. Please visit. Call 313-388-9799 or email taxinfo@waynecounty.com. We're here to help.
Have you ever wanted your own TV show? Have you dreamed of showcasing your talent for the world to see? Well, now you can. Have your own TV show. You can have your own 30-minute show. Not only will you be seen in the Detroit area, but you can be viewed worldwide. For more information, call 313-868-6612. Visit our studios and receive a free TV interview to promote your business, church, or organization by appointment only.
Welcome back to the Highland Park Spotlight. I'm your host, Keisha B, and I hope you guys wrote down some of that stuff that I just went over, because that was a lot, all right? I didn't know if I would be able to get it all out the way that I did, but amen, praise the Lord. So I have Rio the Great here in the studio with me today, and he is a Highland Parker, and I am excited to have him here. So Rio, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So many within the community, right, already know you as Rio the Great. But for those who are watching, who is Rio?
Rio is an everyday Highland Parker. I was born and raised in Highland Park. I went to school at Barber. You will see me in the neighborhood, riding my bike, cutting the grass, playing basketball, putting nets up at the basketball court still. So that's me. That's Rio.
That's Rio. All right.
Yep.
So before I bring anyone on the show, I always do my research. Mm-hmm. I do my research. I like to see a person's background, see what they into. And you're an artist, right?
Yes.
All right. So how has music influenced you and where you reside? Because I see you got the Highland Park,
Highland Park
I low-key want one.
My Highland Park hat. Shout out to Splash Bro Stacks. He does the Highland Park merch as part of his, he's our artist as well.
Okay.
And he does the Highland Park merch as part of his music. So he does the hats, the shorts, the socks, the jerseys. So whenever you need some exclusive Highland Park merch, make sure y'all go and holler at Splash Bro Stacks.
Man, because I'm telling you, that jersey is fly. I ain't even gonna hold y'all up. I love me a good jersey. And see, although I'm not from Highland Park, I am from Detroit, but Highland Park has always been a big part of my life because my parents stay right there at 6 Mile and Livernois.
Everybody got some type of Highland Park connection.
Everybody, okay? I used to have to come through here. Used to have to go right there at the Aldi's right there off of Woodward. I don't go there anymore because I moved, but hopefully I'm coming back. But right now you got a song out. You got one. I saw it's a video, By the Block.
By the Block, yes.
Right.
That's my latest video.
What's the inspiration behind that?
my inspiration behind that was literally like, let's get some money, Highland Park. Let's buy back the block. Let's take back our community. Let's take back what's ours before somebody else do it. You know, and I just really wanted to use my voice to spread that message, not only to the older and younger. I feel like I'm one of those middle children. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like the older people, they'll listen to me. The younger people, they'll listen to me. So I try to put out a positive message, and that's what I was going for with that one.
With Buy the Block. So is that one of your desires to be out here buying
Most
the block?
Most definitely.
Buying us some properties.
And with that song, I feel like, so I've been doing music for 3 years now.
Okay.
So I feel like that was a song away for me to display my artistic growth up until this point, show my growth as a lyricist.
Okay.
You know.
So what made you become an artist?
Honestly, I had always like just had a love for music. I had always been around it, on the scene, and 2020 I decided, it was right before we went into the pandemic. I decided this year, like, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to go into it full-fledged. Like, I'm going to just really put my all behind it, and I'm going to just see where it takes me. And music has opened up doors that I would have never expected it to. You know, like, I'm here with you right now talking about Highland Park, you know. So it opened up a lot of doors that I didn't expect it to. It connected me with people who I didn't expect it, who I would have never, you know, expected. Man, it bridged a lot of gaps for me. Over the summertime, I'm not sure if you knew, I had a Highland Park Fest. We did HP Fest last 4th of July.
I heard about it, but I didn't attend, but I heard about it.
Yep.
How did that turn out?
HP Fest was amazing. We had a lineup of all Highland Park artists. We had it at the Avalon Village with Mama Shu. Shout out to Mama Shu for opening up her space. But yeah, it was a dope event for the community. And like I said, before I was an artist, I wasn't thinking about doing those type of things. You know, I was in my own world. I didn't look into the details and the I don't know. It's just like once you get into something, it gets more meticulous. It's like,
very true.
Yeah, so.
Okay. So the event that you guys did, it was the HP Fest, right? So
Yes.
Was that something that was open to everybody? Like, did HP turn out for you? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Like, did they turn out for you?
We literally had, I want to say, 20 to 25 artists from the time we started the show all the way until the last person. Like, we was outside, we turned up. It was a good event. It was lit. We didn't have any drama or anything. People came out with their kids. I had my mom there. If anybody knows my mom is like, she's one of those nerdy birdies. So to have her out at a rap event, that was big, you know.
Not a nerdy birdie.
Yeah, she know.
Not a nerdy birdie. All right, so community involvement, right? So so your music has branched you into that community
Most definitely.
involvement.
Even before I'll say I was involved in the community, I feel like it helped boost my platform with the community involvement. Before the music, like I said, I would go to barber. I went to barber from preschool all the way to 8th grade. And I used to be at school 30 minutes, an hour early at the basketball court shooting hoops. That was me. So every chance that I get, I try to go up to barber and just make sure his net's up there, because I remember being a kid. That'll make all the difference for me, like playing basketball and being nets up there, or you just shooting, don't know if you made the shot or not. So just doing little stuff like that, it helped me stay engaged with the younger community, you know, with the youth around here. A lot of them, they look at me as like I'm their age. They don't look at me like I'm, you know, like I'm
an old. So you kind of more like a big brother, so to speak.
Most definitely.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I know that you was out with us for, what was it? It was Walk the City with the Mayor.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Mayor McDonald. That's my homegirl. And while we talking about barber, I actually met Glenda at the basketball court. One day I was up there playing with my little cousin. And she was up there cleaning up trash. I'm like, who is this lady? Like, lady, what you over here doing? And she, she introduced herself, and this was before she even began running for council. So,
Oh, wow.
we have like a genuine neighborly relationship just from, just doing good in the community. So,
That's good. That's good. So y'all built y'all relationship prior to all of this then, huh?
Yep.
That's good. So let me ask you, what are some of the things that you look forward to happening here in Highland Park? Because I know you have your relationship with the mayor prior to, but now she's the mayor. I mean, like that's even huge, even on her end, going from being involved in the community to, doing her own initiative and then being part of the council and, now becoming the mayor. What are some things that you're looking forward to happening here in Highland Park?
I'm just ready for a change. I'm just ready to see. I feel like we had our backs against the wall for so long, and I know with Glenda, like, that's somebody that's go fight for us. She go do everything the right way that she need to be doing. She not just go talk something to you and then.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking forward to the changes. I've been paying attention to like the council meetings. There's so much going on in Highland Park with the water situation, with the politics over the years and everything, and I'm just looking forward to using my voice to help, to voice what's going on. A lot of people don't know the things that are going on in Highland Park. I feel like as we continue to bring light to it, as we continue to show people, what we're enduring through, I feel like it's only so long that they can hold us down,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I use this analogy, and it's kind of gross in a way, but I mean, it's an analogy that I use because it makes people get it, right? So a lot of the issues are, I think of, okay, I'm gonna just put myself out there. I watch Dr. Pimple Popper, right?
Oh man, not Dr. Pimple Popper.
But no, but I think about it like a pimple, right? It's issues that fester for so long, just like how a pimple is. It builds up with oil, it builds up with whatever that's in there, but it takes, and then it has to come to a head, right?
Absolutely.
The same thing with a lot of the issues here in Highland Park. They fester for so long, and then now it comes to a head. And now we've reached that point where it has come to a head. But I thank God because we actually have someone in office that can help with solving the problem where it's not going to have to be an ongoing issue.
And not adding to the problem.
Right.
Yeah.
I love the fact that the mayor is very adamant on doing things the right way. She definitely ain't trying to cut no corners. Like she's legit about the charter, about the ordinances that's in place. She follows those things to a T, and it's good to see because when you handle things accordingly, can't nothing come back to bite you in the butt later. So because there's been so much disconnect, it kind of just festered to this point, which brings me to the point of the mayor has always expressed her concern to me about involving the younger generation into the activities here in Highland Park. And I agree, right? Because once the older generation isn't here, that torch gets passed along. But if we don't pass it along or prep people, they don't know what they're doing. So, I know that the mayor expressed about having a Highland Park Youth Committee.
Yes.
Right? Aha. Yeah. So how do you feel about being involved with the Highland Park Youth Committee?
I'm honored to be involved with the committee. I'm excited. It gives an opportunity. It gives a voice to some of the younger Highland Parkers who probably wouldn't have had as loud as a voice before. You know, you get to sit down and talk directly with the mayor. In the last few campaigns, I can't remember even having, regular conversations with the mayor, less alone being able to address like just regular issues and not in the platform of going to a council meeting or just you're a person, I'm a person, you're from the city. Hey, this is what's going on. Like I love that connection, and I love that she's extending it not only to like myself but to those around me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's only going to be beneficial. It's only going to prep the next generation. It's only going to raise political awareness around Highland Park. I think that's very important, especially with the younger generation. Our older generations, they drill it into us. We know that they understand, but as far as getting us to get out and understand, not just voting for the president, not just getting out voting for or against Trump, but for your local leaders, for the people that are making the decisions right here in this 2.9 mile radius that we all live in. So I think, the political awareness.
You ready. All right, so we're going to take another commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to kind of talk a little bit more about this youth committee. I got some questions for you. So you are watching Highland Park Spotlight with your host, Keisha B., and we will return right after these commercial breaks.
To put your podcast on iHeartRadio? Yes, your podcast on iHeartRadio. What about Alexa, Roku, Fire Stick, Apple TV, Android, or iPhone? Plus live TV streaming. Get your podcast seen and heard all over the world. Call 313-868-6612. Pre-recorded shows are accepted to be archived. This is a WHPR distribution platform. Download the app from the App Store. Go to WHPRTV.com. Channels available for lease 24/7 on Roku, Fire Stick, or Apple TV. Coming soon, subscription and pay-per-view.
Also,
Block time is available. Get yours. Call 313-868-6612. That's 313-868-6612. Executive producer R.J. Watkins. Program director Henry Tyler. 107.5 FM WGPR HD2. RadioWeCanSee.com.
Muscles, joints, or feet tired, achy, or distressed? Tried everything? Ringmaster Rubbing Oil is a vintage topical pain reliever, trusted for over 70 years, with a rich formula for the treatment of stubborn aches and pains. Packaged in a glass bottle for purity, our liquid can also be used in warm water for foot soaks and compresses. A little goes a long way. Try our time-tested formula, available in several sizes.
Make a donation to WHPR TV and receive 2 2-ounce bottles of Ringmaster Rubbing Oil for $25. Call 313-868-6612.
Justice for Mario Willis. Truth. Facts. Evidence. Matter. Log into justiceformariowillis.com. Read for yourself.
Have you ever wanted your own TV show? Have you dreamed of showcasing your talent for the world to see? Well, now you can. Have your own TV show. You can have your own 30-minute show. Not only will you be seen in the Detroit area, but you can be viewed worldwide. For more information, call 313-868-6612. Visit our studios and receive a free TV interview to promote your business, church, or organization by appointment only.
Welcome back to the Highland Park Spotlight. I'm your host, Keisha B., and I have Rio the Great, born and raised right here in Highland Park, in the
Rio,
studio
great-
with me.
The one the girls love and haters love to hate, Highland Park's on.
Hey, he got his own slogan, y'all. That's dope. But we were actually discussing that he has his music out. He's been an artist for 3 years now.
Going on 3 years.
Going on 3 years. His new video is out by the block. That's representing Highland Park. We've talked about some of the events that he's done here in the city. And then we also are touching on the fact that the mayor is very adamant about bringing the youth into the political arena, right? She's an educator. She's been an educator for a few decades. And by few, I mean like 3, okay? But she's really big on mentorship and education, and it spills over into her position as a mayor, which is a beautiful thing because she's adamant about equipping the youth and having a Highland Park Youth Committee, right? So that's an amazing process, and Rio the Great is going to be a part of this youth committee.
Yes.
Right? So being a part of the committee, what are some of the personal ideas that you have that you could bring to the table to, talk to the mayor about some of the things that you want to see happen here in Highland Park?
So one of the big things with me being a part of the committee, I want to see places that I go to on a daily. Tropical Smoothie, LA Fitness.
LA, that's a big one. We know you got Powerhouse, but go ahead.
I mean, I love Powerhouse, but I'm a basketball player, and sometimes you want to get in the pool, sometimes you want all the amenities, but I'm just thinking about the things where I'm leaving the city to go to.
Gotcha.
I leave the city to go to Tropical Smoothie because we don't have one. I leave the city to go to Chick-fil-A because we don't have one. I leave the city to go to Meyer, even if it's right up the street. It's like those are places I'm visiting on a daily, spending money with, and then coming back to my city. So I want to help implement, like, just getting some new businesses around here, some fresh businesses. I feel like we have no disrespect to any of the chicken spots, but I feel like we have so many chicken places in Highland Park, and we don't have any, like, healthy vegan options, especially when it comes to trying to find something to eat after like 9, 10 o'clock, and
So you vegan?
I'm not vegan, but I have a lot of vegan friends, so.
All right.
Yeah.
Touche. I mean, I sometimes I dabble into the vegan thing. When I was living in Atlanta, Slutty Vegan was my spot, boy. That food is so good.
You don't even have to be vegan. If it's good, it's
good, man,
yeah.
and it's healthy. So I definitely agree with you. To see some new food places come into Highland Park would be great. A good sit-down restaurant. Hello, anybody watching? A good sit-down restaurant. Some good soul food. I need some greens, some how the song go? Greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. That's what I need, right? Because it's definitely a struggle sometimes. You're trying to get something to eat, or you on lunch and you're trying to run out and you got to leave the city. So I agree with you there. All right. So amongst your peers, how old are you?
I am 33.
Aww.
I'm not going to say that too loud. I'm 33 years young.
All right. So amongst your peers, those that you hang out with, right? Mm-hmm. What's some of the things that you guys say about Highland Park, or what's some of you guys' wants or needs besides, the food, right?
I'm not going to lie. Highland Park is slowly changing. So Hackett has recently opened back up. They have basketball runs there on Tuesday and Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. The Avalon Village, just the addition of the Avalon Village in the last few years, it has a drastic change on the community. I feel like that's downtown Highland Park when I go there. Like, I could just go sit on the porch and kick it with Mama's shoe, and I'm going to see some of everybody, especially on a good day. Shout out to the iRock local. That's a new spot ran by a young man named Karan. He hosts poetry nights there. He
for real?
hosts artist showcase. Tonight he's actually having a poetry night.
Okay.
Poetry in the Park. Every Wednesday. I want to say doors open at 8. The show starts at about 9 o'clock. A lot of dope people come through there. A lot of dope artists.
Where's this at again?
It's on, oh my goodness. It's on Woodward, on Woodward and Glendale, right next to the BP gas station. For my Highland Parkers. It's in the same plaza as Fadeaway.
Got you. Okay. So that's tonight?
Tonight, Poetry in the Park.
Poetry in the Park. All right.
Yep,
so for those that are watching, right, because we got viewers. And what do you want viewers to know about, because there are some viewers that are not from Detroit. I mean, not from Highland Park.
But from Detroit.
But from Detroit or from, wherever. This gets streamed worldwide. So you got people watching from all over. So what do you want people to know about Highland Park specifically?
We're changing the narrative in Highland Park. For so long, we've had a bad reputation and a bad connotation behind us, whatever you want to say. But moving forward, we're changing the narrative. There's some good people in Highland Park. We've been down for so long, I feel like it's only up for us to go, and I just want people to know that when I say we've been down, I was around when DTE came and cut down our street lights. When I was cutting the grass today, I was going over an old light post stump, and I was just thinking, like, I wonder how many places in America have light post stumps from, DTE cutting down light posts. Like, a lot of things that are happening here that we're dealing with, you couldn't even fathom in a different, in a different city, a different state, a different environment, right here in America. I was recently in California to start the year with a friend, and I was at the gym, and I was trying to explain, like, how we had abandoned houses, and, it's just like, we don't have the money to tear them down yet, but, it's just like those type of things, and they're dealing with a totally different problem. They don't have enough land. They're building on places that they're building on everything. It's
houses are so close together.
Yeah, it's like abandoned house. Like,
yeah.
So we're changing the narrative here in Highland Park. I feel like we done been through it all. We done been through the fire, and it's only up to go from here. So,
all right, that's one thing I can say about Highland Park is that it's a lot of resilience here. There's a lot of perseverance. There's a lot of determination. There's a lot of heart here in Highland Park. I have to say that for sure. And it's commendable. Shout out to all the different organizations here in Highland Park. Shout out to everybody that has been, out here on foot, cleaning up the city and doing different events and building up their neighborhoods and, taking the initiative to really be part of the change here in Highland Park. So I am commending all of you. And it's important that everybody continues to stick together. The biggest thing that the mayor is about is we are one community, so we can't all be off, one person doing this, one person doing that. We all have to come together with the same goal, which is to build up the city of Highland Park. And if all the organizations come together at one time, just imagine how much can be done in that one day. If everybody came together, man, I don't even know how many organizations it is because there's so many. But let's say 10 organizations come together in one day and attack the city from all four corners. Do you understand how big that could be for Highland Park? That would need news coverage, I'm telling you, because, man, matter of fact, how about y'all plan that? And then I work on getting the media involved so that they could come and see everybody at work together, because we are one community. And is there anything else that you want people to know about? What about some of your achievements or some of the things that you've done here?
Here in Highland Park?
Of course.
I've hosted a host of showcases. So we recently, on April 7th, we had HP Day at the iRock Local. Another showcase, all Highland Park artists. A thing that we did different this year with HP Day, we actually had sponsors for it.
Okay.
And what I asked for my sponsors were to just give away something, whether it be a hat, clothing item. We had someone give away studio time to an up and coming artist, and it was a very, very dope show.
Anything coming up?
Coming up, HP Fest Part 2, July 4th.
All right.
The Avalon Village. It's in the works. That's my big event that I'm working on next. Music. I'm working on my next project, Rio for Mayor.
All right. Okay.
My reason for choosing this title, I want to use this project I want to use my voice to spread political awareness within the city.
That's awesome.
That's my message. I want people to know what's going on in Highland Park, and I want to inspire the youth to know that, hey, you can get out here, you can be a rapper, you can be the mayor, you can be the councilman, firefighter, whatever it is that you feel like you want to do, you can do it. There's nothing stopping you. Don't let the circumstances of where you're from stop you from being great.
Whoop, there it is. That's a mouthful right there. So the political awareness is a major thing. And I like the fact that you said that that's what you want to do as far as that, your project. More young people, more youth need to get involved in politics, right? Need to get involved in the different positions, because if you really want to invoke change, that means you have to become the person to help invoke change. So whether, hey, you've been, look now, you're 33, you could run for council.
Oh, yeah.
You've been a resident, you can run
yeah.
for council, but just being in those positions will help bring the change that we want to see, right? And the show is getting ready to go off in about 8 minutes. But is there anything else that you want to talk about before we go off air?
This firefighter and the police department teaming up versus the city of Highland Park. Just know that I'm on Team Highland Park, and I've been watching the playoffs. I'm ready to come drop 40, maybe 47, like on my jersey. Like, I'm ready for y'all. I hope y'all all that training. I don't know how it's going to translate to the basketball court, but just know that I've been working on my mid-range, my left and right hand. So shout out to Coach Ruff, Highland Park legend. I started playing basketball under Coach Ruff in 5th grade at Barber.
Okay.
So just know I got that dog in me. Coach Ruff, if you play for her, you know it ain't no softies or nothing. So yeah.
That's cool. So you excited about this basketball game?
I'm very excited about this basketball game. I'm looking to see who they got lined up for me over there on the police and fire department side of things.
Yeah, so the lineup will go out probably the week of.
Okay.
So I'm going to put the lineup out the week of. We've gotten a good response as far as players for Highland Park. Now, please, let me say this. Please do not go injuring the police and fire department.
It's all fun and games. Nobody's getting paid for this. We're not in the NBA. We're not getting any endorsement deals from this. This is all fun and games. So
exactly. I just don't need y'all injuring my people now. They got to be able to go to work.
I'm too old to be getting injured too. I got things to be doing. I can't be running around here with those sprained ankles and stuff because y'all want to play all rough.
Right. So I am looking forward to this basketball game also. So if you haven't signed up yet, let me see. I gotta try and think. 5, 6. I think we have 7 people already signed up. So we need an additional 5, right? Because if we got a full 12 players, y'all can interchange. All right. So it's gonna be 4 5-minute quarters. We're gonna do a halftime. Mayor's probably gonna speak during the halftime. If she don't, that means I'm going to have to. But I'm going to see if I can get the mayor to speak during that time.
You need a halftime performer? So
I can help you
put that together.
We might have a halftime performance. Why not? right? Why not? While
Yeah.
everybody catching their breath. So it's going to be great. May 26th at 12 p.m. 10 Pickin, Ernest C. Ford Rec Center. Shout out to Sue, who is the director over there. She's doing an amazing job with the Rec Center. So I am super excited. Rio, thank you so much for joining me here in studio today.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
Anytime. I look forward to seeing you around the city, working with the youth committee. I'll probably be joining you guys. With, you know, some of the ideas and things like that at the meetings or whatnot. But I am super excited for the changes happening here in Highland Park. Like I said before, if we can get about 10 of the organizations together, hit all four corners of Highland Park and work our way into the center, that would be fire, because we could get a lot accomplished in that one day. So anybody want to take over that, that's just an idea. I'm alley-oop throwing it out there, right? So you have been watching the Highland Park Spotlight Show. I will be live again May 24th. May 24th is going to be lit. And I'm telling y'all now, because I'm not going to disclose who is coming in the studio, but I'm telling you, you don't want to miss the show.
Oh, man.
He is known everywhere, okay? Everybody know him, all right? So, I ain't gonna say everybody. Majority of people know him, okay? But I am super excited. So May 24th, I will be back on air from 12 to 1 p.m. every second and fourth Wednesday. You can catch the show live. Catch me on the reruns on the other days. But, yeah, it's been good. It's been great. Rio, thank you again.
Thank you for
you've
having
been
me.
watching the Highland Park Spotlight Show. I'm your girl, Keisha B. And I'll see you guys next time.
Peace.